You may wonder why the Foreign Minister is involved in the groundbreaking of iFly. In fact, the idea came to me through Wang Chiao, who is an old friend from NS days. As I leafed through the brochures they sent me, I got more and more inspired by this project. It's not just entertainment. I mean, if it's just a ride, well, there's so many rides and nothing of particular note. But the idea of flying is something which has engaged the human imagination from the beginning of time. People have tried. Many have hurt themselves trying. I was reading a book the other day about why human beings like to run. I like to run. Why do we like to run? So this is a book which takes a kind of philosophical view of running. And there's a chapter in it about birds flying, little birds, which flies thousands of kilometers on their migratory flights and eating very little. How does a little bird get so much energy from the few grains it feeds on to fly such huge distances? It is because it has learned how to draw energy from the air streams. And in anything that we do, the ability not to depend on our own energy only, but on drawing from the energy of nature, from the energy of others, that makes a decisive difference. I mean, this is Tao, as in the Tao Te Ching, being in the flow, being with the flow. You know, when we are swimming, how we position our arms determine the kind of hydrodynamic or aerodynamic effect that you get. So I can imagine just by adjusting the angles of our arms, our hands will affect the aerodynamic forces that hit us. And I'm sure Lawrence Koh is completely familiar with this, having been with the commandos, having done skydiving before. I've never done it before. I'm not sure if I would do it in a year's time when this facility is open, but I would be greatly tempted, and maybe my children will encourage me. Yeah. I hope out of this project, there will not just be commercial benefits, there will not just be added facility in Sentosa and employment generated for Singaporeans. I hope out of it will also be a great inspiration to Singaporeans to go beyond the envelope, to try new things, to explore the elements and see how human beings, who are actually so small, can be so remarkable because they've got intelligence, they're able to use the forces of nature to enhance ourselves, to create. And if we can do that, this facility would have done a lot of good for Singapore. So Lawrence, Wan Chao, all the others, I wish you great success in this venture. And I hope it will lead to many more good things in Singapore. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister George Yeo. Thank you.